Bloomingfields, to me, is a company that came from a very small idea and thought at the time to what it is today. A full-service company with maintenance and installation. We can take on any size. You build a house, we can do all the landscaping. We're headquartered in West Vancouver, but we service the North Shore for sure, and the Vancouver area is a select area that we're expanding into. We can take on any type of hardscape challenge and solve the problems. The process with coming to Bloomingfields is for us to have an initial meeting. I discover through that conversation what the customer is looking for from a colors perspective, what kind of a garden they'd like to do. Would they like to have a contemporary design, English country garden, Japanese, and we then take the design from there. Landscaping to me is bringing the comfort of the inside of the home out into the property. Our team knows the plants. They know its habit, where it should be, is the right plant in the right place. And that's identified immediately when we come upon a property. The process for the installation job is where we would meet the client. Sometimes it's with a landscape architect. We visit the site and discuss what the customer's needs are. Then the architect does a drawing. We collect the information from that, present the proposal to the customer.
We heard about Bloomingfields through our landscape architect, Ron Rule. He recommended Bloomingfields. He has used them a lot in the past for installation and plant maintenance. Brian was great at recommending plants. Ron had a very specific plan, and Brian was able to look at the site and say, yes, this might work here, but I would recommend this plant for this amount of sunlight, and he was right on all those choices. We had a great girl who did all our major planting, and she was easy to talk to. Before she put anything major in, she came and got us to approve the site, and is this where you want it, and which direction do you want it to face. She was fantastic.
For maintenance, it's full spectrum, from small to very large. One of our strong aspects of our team from a maintenance perspective is attention to detail. And that comes with the horticultural expertise that we have, being able to attend to each and every plant. We come in, assess, we prune, we take out all the dead, and any plants that have matured to the aspect where they're too large, they're crowding one another, we prune them and or move them to an appropriate place. After that's all done, we top dress throughout the entire property. Landscaping is both a science and an art. From a science perspective, it's just a myriad of plants and knowledge that one must know. You never learn it all. It's an art where we create an entire environment for a home. You can build a home, but you must have the street appeal, as we call it. The home must feel and look comfortable where it's located. For a customer to come to us and say, a job well done, you did a great job for us. It's a huge feeling of satisfaction for us. We're extremely happy. Anybody is, I guess, when they get compliments, but we in particular are so happy when we're able to walk off a property, look back and say, job well done, and the customer thinks so too.